China has begun to target each and every pillar that supports America's global dominance. If Donald Trump had known this would happen, he would never have started the tariff war. Today, China has decided to bring one of America's biggest companies, Boeing, to its knees. Boeing, one of the world's leading aircraft manufacturers, has just lost its biggest customer after the US, China. China had placed orders with Boeing, and the planes were ready for delivery. But now China has refused to accept any aircraft from Boeing. Not only that, but China is also pushing forward with its own aircraft manufacturing, and has nearly finalized its own planes. Boeing even pressured China to increase purchases, hoping to double its sales before China's own planes entered the market. But China is now turning to European aircraft manufacturers and plans to bankrupt Boeing by pulling away the largest market outside of America. This blow has caused Boeing stock prices to crash in the market. Boeing CEOs have contacted Trump, worried that their company is on the verge of collapse. Not just China, other countries too, affected by US tariffs, are following suit and canceling orders. Where China moves, the world follows. Now China is reaching out to European rivals, buying aircraft from them. When China orders, the rest of the world sees it as a green signal to do the same. This is a global shift. China is also ending imports of American beef, another billion-dollar blow. Instead, they are turning to Australia, whose beef industry is delighted with the new deal. China didn't wait to negotiate. They simply shifted their orders. China had fully prepared the aircraft deliveries with Boeing, but after being tariffed, they canceled everything. It's a direct message: we will go elsewhere. Next is the microchip industry. China is investing in AI and chip manufacturing, and the day they become fully self-reliant in chip production, American chip companies worth trillions will collapse. China will produce chips 70% cheaper with double the quality. China has already completed aircraft prototypes to compete with Boeing. Now they plan to export globally. They're telling Europe, we're offering you hundreds of billions in business. What more do you want? The $150 billion China once spent on American imports is now being redirected to other countries. China even aims to increase this to $200 to $300 billion, uplifting economies worldwide and getting allies in the process. Ultimately, China's economic plan is to make its own people richer, increase internal demand, and then buy globally. It has already lifted 900 million people out of poverty. A richer China means a stronger market, and that means more global buying power. In conclusion, China has made a clear decision to cripple America's corporations one by one. Boeing is just the beginning. Once a customer is lost, even removing tariffs won't help. And China knows if they back down now, America won't spare them later. So China is creating new sellers and buyers, expanding trade, and offering huge business to countries ready to work with them. Rare earth elements were the first strike. Boeing is the second, the final collapse yet to come.